Hi everyone, it's Jules, Kiwi Scrapper from New Zealand. And it's the 1st of June here today. It's Sunday and officially it's the first day of winter. The sun is streaming through my window, sky is blue, and you know, it's relatively mild, so it's a lovely start to winter. Okay, so this is just an update, further information on my 330 plus something romantic challenge, giveaway challenge. And the first thing you need to know is that I'm extending this challenge from the 30th of June. Well, sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm extending the deadline from the 30th of June to the 14th of July. And when I say deadline, that just means the time that chosen entries have to be with me. So instead of the 30th of June, it'll be the 14th of July. And there's a big but sitting there, and I'm not referring to anything anatomical. Nope, I wouldn't be that rude. Okay, so just going through this as quickly as possible, because this is the second time I've done this. The first one I babbled on so much it took me 21 minutes. So all videos showing challenge entries must be posted up on YouTube by the 15th of June, and you must then private message me to let me know so that I can view it. Now if you can't private message me for any reason, just pop a comment in the, below this video, so that I'll get notified by Google Plus, and then I'll pop over and view it. Because if I'm not subscribed to you, I won't see your video come up on my subscription list, so I won't know that you've done it. So just private message me, let me know that you've done it, and then I can pop on, find your channel and have a look. Once I've viewed the video, made a nice comment, and I know there's problems on YouTube at the moment, and there's been a little bit of upset because I made a comment below one of the entries and it wasn't seen by the person, it wasn't seen by anybody, and I ended up making 3 comments, I think it was, in the end, but she didn't see any of them, and she's still not seeing comments that I'm making. So that was a bit of an upset, and I can understand why she got upset, because I would as well, I guess. So if you don't see a comment from me, trust me, I have put a comment. It's just YouTube gremlins acting up again. So don't be upset, don't be offended. I will have put a comment there, but some comments are just not being seen. You can private message me and say, hey, I didn't see your comment, and I'll tell you that I did put one up there. So okay, so let me see. Well, I've lost track now. I will then place, having viewed your video, made a comment, I will then place it onto my Something Romantic Challenge playlist, and that can be viewed if you go into my channel, you click on playlist, and then you scroll down, and I think it's the second playlist down on my list, Something Romantic Challenge entries playlist, and you can see all of them, and you'll need to see all of them when it comes to voting for people's favourite choice. So just be aware that the 15th of June, when you have to have your videos posted up by, which is 15 days time, or we'll translate loosely to the 16th of June for those who are living like me in the southern hemisphere, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, all those countries that are now facing winter. So now this is one of the important parts, voting. Now this is voting for people's favourite choice. That's all you're voting for, people's favourite choice, okay? And all people who have put in an entry to this challenge are eligible to vote for people's favourite choice. Right. No one else is eligible to vote for people's favourite choice. And of course you must not vote for your own entry. That stands to reason. And because you've got to PM me your vote, I will see if you're voting for your own entry. So I know nobody would do that. Okay. Voting for people's favourite choice will be done over a 48-hour period to allow for time differences and people working, people with families who've got to get them to school, etc. I know, there's up to a 15, 16-hour time difference between where I live and where my 2 sons live in America, my 2 older sons. So, I know there are, time differences can be huge, and, we need to allow for that. So it will be done over a 48-hour period, and voting will start on the 17th of June. Now that will translate to the 18th of June if you live here in New Zealand, or you live in Australia, or you live in Japan, if you live anywhere in the southern hemisphere, that will be the 18th. For all other people in the northern hemisphere, in England, in America, etc., you'll start voting on the 17th of June. If you cannot private message me your vote, just leave a comment below this video and Google will notify me, and I'll come in and look at it as soon as, you know, owing for time differences, for me sleeping when you're working, etc. Now once I've seen that, I will delete that message. I'll write down who you voted for and I will delete the message because it is public, so anybody can see it. Okay, so I'll delete that because you may not want everybody to see who you voted for. Once all the votes are in over that 48-hour period, which gives you plenty of time to get them in, I will announce the winner of People's Favourite Choice on a video on the 19th of June. Now that translates to the 20th of June for me. So, you know, just keep your eye out for that. Not only will I announce People's Favourite Choice, which you've voted, you guys have all voted for, I'll be announcing my 3 choices as well. They won't include People's Favourite Choice. That will be taken out of the equation, and I will choose another 3 from the other entries that are remaining. Now, at the moment, I'm sitting on 8 entries. I know I've got 2 more entries that are definitely, well, as definite as can be, are definitely going to be coming in this week, I think. So that will bring me up to 10 entries. Because I've got 10 entries, I will choose 3, plus People's Favourite Choice make 4. If I get more than 10 entries, I've had a couple of people say when I first put the challenge up that they would like to do the challenge. I haven't heard anything since. But if they do pop their entries in, that will bring it up to 12. Then I will choose 4 of my favourite choices, plus there'll be People's Favourite Choice on top of that. Alright? That's as clear as mud to everybody? Good. Okay. Now these 4 or 5 chosen or voted entries must be posted to me by no later than the 23rd of June, or the 24th of June if you live in New Zealand or Australia. I don't have anybody in New Zealand who's actually entered, so we can take that out of the equation as well. Okay, so if you just PM me and let me know that it's been, you know, that you've posted it and it's on the way, as long as that's by the 23rd of June, and that gives you from the 19th of June to the 23rd. I know there's a weekend in amongst that lot, but it still gives you time to get it packaged up. You don't have to give me any extra goodies in your package. Honestly, you do not. I'm not expecting that. You know, that will just take up extra time for you to get it in the post, and you know, you'll be stressing and, you know, worrying, and I don't want that. You know, this is supposed to be a happy event, so don't stress about stuff like that. No, just package up the entry nicely so it doesn't get damaged and pop it in the post. There you go. By the 23rd of June. Okay, now the first prize draw will be done by me on video on the 14th of July. Now I know you're thinking 23rd of June to 14th of July, that seems like a big gap. I'm doing that to allow all entries to come in from all around the world, because, you know, there are public holidays and stuff like that that get in the way, weekends, all that kind of thing. If all of the entries, all of the People's Favourite Choice and my chosen favourites, if those 4 or 5 entries have all arrived before the 14th of July, I'll be videoing each entry as it comes in. As it arrives, I'll do a video of it as soon as possible and show you, you know, it's arrived and how beautiful it all is, etc. If all of them have arrived way before the 14th, then I'll be putting up a video of that last entry and I'll be letting you know it is the final entry, and we will bring the whole thing forward. You know, bring the prize draw forward, etc., etc. But I'll let you know that when that final entry comes in. Now, there is a third prize in the straw. Irene, who's seriously scrapping on YouTube, She very kindly offered to sponsor for a second prize, which is a Kaiser Craft paper collection, plus I think it's a 6x6 pad, plus all the collectibles that go with it and little flowers and things. She's now offered to sponsor, or she now is sponsoring a third prize. And she's doing this for several reasons. One of them is that she's just opened up an Etsy store, and it's called the same as her name, Seriously Scrapping. So she is now Seriously Scrapping on Etsy, as well as on YouTube. So you can pop on over to her channel and you can view her 2 videos for second and third prizes. The third prize video was just put up yesterday, so that'll be, and the second prize was put up probably, you know, a little bit before that. So you just scroll down and you'll find it, and then you'll be able to see. The third prize is made up of lovely laces and other things that she's going to be selling in her store. So that's nice. And thank you very, very much, Irene, for doing that. It's wonderful. Now, to be eligible for the second and third prize draw, you must, as well as being a subscriber to my channel, you must subscribe to Irene, Seriously Scrapping. You must subscribe to her channel as well. Okay? That's only courtesy. You know, you don't want to take a prize from a person who haven't even subscribed to their channel. I mean, I've actually entered challenges where the people haven't even come and subscribed back to my channel, and I've like, well, you know, I've made something for you, I've spent the money posting it over to you, and you haven't even bothered subscribing to my channel. So, you know, it's just a little, I think it's a bit rude, but anyway, who am I to say other things? But okay, now there's a slight change. Initially I said people's favourite choice, and my chosen entries, 3 or 4 of them, they go in for the first prize draw, and that's still the same. But I said they would not go into the second prize draw. Well, now that there is a second prize and there's a third prize, I've decided that I've lost my train of thought. I've decided, okay, I'll do a drawing for first prize, and that is New Zealand $65. I'll do a drawing for that first prize. Now the other 3 or 4 remaining entries will then be put into the draw for the second and the third prizes, and Irene is going to do that draw on video, because I'm having the excitement of choosing the first prize winner. Since she is sponsoring the second and the third prize, you know, I feel it's only right that she should have that excitement and pleasure of doing those draws. So I'm going to be doing that draw, and then I'll announce the date of that draw when the last entry comes in, but it will be no later than the 14th. Or the 15th of July, because that's when the entries should all be here. So I'll do the draw for the first prize, and then all the rest of the names will go, all the other entries will go into the draw for the second and the third prize, and Irene will do that draw as soon as possible after she knows that I've announced the first prize winner. Okay, clear as mud to everybody? I hope it's clear as a crystal bell. If you've got any questions, just let me know. Just, you know, PM me, make a comment, tell me you're totally confused like me. Okay. I just want to thank everybody who's entered this challenge. I started off this challenge at 335 subscribers, and I've gone up. I'm now sitting at 377 subscribers, and that is just so awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. So I want to thank every single one of you who's subscribed to my channel, to those people who regularly comment on my videos. Oh, you know, I love you guys, I really do, and I'm saying that from my heart. You know, I'm not a person who finds it, you know, easy to rush out and make friends. You know, I'm gregarious, but at the same time I'm quite shy. So it's just been such a pleasure to me to read all your comments and answer them, even if I can't see that I've answered them myself. And I'm answering some people 2 or 3 times. But, you know, hey, who cares? That's YouTube. Yeah, all those people who have entered this challenge, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you're all having fun, because I am. Okay, bye for now.